back to MusicMinds, the podcast where we break down the stories and sounds behind your favorite songs. I'm Atira, your moderator for today's episode. So in this episode, we're diving into Demi Lovato's Confident music video. It's a cinematic, packed with symbolism and full of women's empowerment themes. So honestly, it's one of those videos that makes you stop and think. So joining me today is Miss Munira. Okay, Miss Munira, how are you today?
I'm good, Miss Atira. Thank you for inviting me to this podcast. Actually, I'm really excited to discuss this music video with you because I actually rewatched it last night just to refresh my memory, and wow, it still hits hard.
Oh my god, so same here. I actually rewatched it too, and I keep pausing it like, wait, what's going on here? So I think we will have some fun unpacking it.
Yes, of course.
Now let's start with the overall message. So what do you think the music video Confident ultimately say to the viewers?
So when I watch that music video, I believe it redefines confidence as strength. Dami's journey in the video shows empowerment and autonomy of how women in the music video move from being manipulated to reclaiming control. It also critiques how women are framed by the media, urging viewers to question the stereotypes that happen.
Exactly. So confidence here isn't just about attitude, it's the resistance against societal judgment and reclaiming the identity of oneself. So, and I love how it's not sugar-coated. It is messy, but it's action-packed, but it's also really symbolic.
Yeah, it's almost like action movie trailers at times, but underneath all that, it's actually saying something deeper.
Exactly. Now moving on to the opening of the music video, where Demi is in a prison cell. Later moving on into combat scene, fighting scene, and the civilians footage. So what symbolism stands out most to you?
In my opinion, the prison cell is a metaphor for societal constraints. It symbolizes how women are confined by expectation of the society. So the handcuff reinforce separation and control that a woman face. And then the combat scene symbolize resilience and the act of rejecting manipulation. And to add more, do you remember when Demi reaches size? I feel very deeply of this scene because I believe it represents reclaiming power and breaking free from imposed roles that people expect from us.
Wow, that's a really powerful insight. I love how you talk about the way the narrative moves from the confinement to being free or trying to be free from the society expectation to you. It's showing empowerment as both physical act and also symbolic.
Yes, and the surveillance footage adds another layer, as it critiques how women are constantly watched, judged, and framed by the media. As far as I remember, this also aligns with this one paper by Yadav 2023 that points out that surveillance and restraint imagery reflect how the woman's freedom is being judged and restricted. And we can see how the scene of surveillance footage in that scene really highlights that.
That is really interesting and a strong claim that you make. But I could agree with you about the use of surveillance footage to emphasize how women are always being watched and judged by the society. Okay, now I think we can move on to the next part. When we talk about symbolism or meaning of the music video, yes, it has a really strong message, right? But no video is perfect. So what critics do you think you have?
In my opinion, the storyline feels a bit unclear. Some viewers may struggle to follow the transition from oppression to empowerment. And also the fight choreography when the two women fighting. While it is exciting, I think it sometimes overshadows the deeper meaning that they want to convey in the music video.
Yeah, that's true. I remember thinking that, wait, are we supposed to focus on the fighting or the message? So it gets a little blurred.
Exactly. So to improve it, I would suggest clarifying the narrative by making the shift from separation to empowerment more explicit. And including diverse characters could broaden the empowerment message, make it more universal.
Yes. Imagine if we saw different women from different backgrounds all breaking free together. That will amplify the message so much more.
Totally. It will feel less like a solo action movie and more like a collective movement.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Munira, for this insightful discussion. Demi Lovato's Confident is more than action-packed video. It's also a layered critique of power, identity, and media perception. So by focusing on its symbolism, we see how confinement, combat, and surveillance all tell a story of resilience and empowerment. With clear storytelling and inclusivity, such media can deliver even stronger messages.
Yes, I agree with you, and honestly, it's been a fun video to watch. It's empowering but also entertaining, and that balance that makes it powerful.
Exactly. So, whether you're watching it for the action or the symbolism, there's something to take away. Thanks for listening, everyone. Grab your headphones and rewatch Confident and see what symbolism you notice yourself. So, join us next time for another media breakdown. Same time, same channel. Bye!